I mean, in the mix of young stars of Baltimore is that dude, Jorge Mateo, and we are paying attention. He had been in San Diego. He moved around. He never played with the A's or the Yankees at the major league level. But now, I mean, all of a sudden, he's going off, and we're paying.
He always had the tools.
He always had the tools. You saw it? I mean, years ago?
A belief in. He is a great story for all the young kids out there and even the guys in the minor leagues, right? If you take BP, I always used to say that, I kind of equate him to myself for a split second. I always could go deep in BP, like monster bombs, but in the game I couldn't. I was like, at what point do I get in a position where I could do that in the game, real time, like Chipper Jones and all the great players that I got to play with? Jorge Mateo, same. I guarantee you in BP launching stuff, but offensively, always had to rely on his speed. How do I add value? Maybe a little bit late, maybe a little bit too pushy to the other way. He's made some adjustments, people, and he has added some significant value on the offensive side for the Baltimore Orioles, and I want to honor it. Let's get into it a little bit, because I don't think people realize last year Baltimore was kind of that sexy story for the 162 season. And his value was defensive. His value was stealing bags. It wasn't necessarily on the offensive side. So when he came into this season, pause this, bring up the first board. Take a look at this. This is last year, since the start of 2022. Stolen bases, 45, #1 in the game. Sprint speed, 4th in the game. DRS, shortstop, 2nd in the game. Weighted runs created plus. He was a smidge below your average big leaguer offensively. But when you're bringing this to the party, the ability to change the game defensively and on the base paths, you can pretty much do whatever you want. So Brandon Hyde had him in there every day picking at shortstop for this team. Bring up the next board. Offensively, he's completely changed. I know it's early, small sample size, it's 1 month, but man, the numbers don't lie. The average is through the roof, the on base 395, but it's the slug that jumps out at you. And then look at it. 189, 100 your average big leaguer, 89% better than your average big league hitter. He was below that last year. So what did he do? There was a great article. Nays, I want to give this guy love, so if you can grab me the guy's name who wrote the article you dove into, where he made an adjustment kind of subconsciously last year. Jacob Calvin Meyer. I want to give him some run because I read that Baltimore Sun, we read that article. Subconsciously, he's playing a game last August in Tampa. Get me to it real quick. Pause it. He's 4 for 4. It's a blowout. He's getting a position player throwing to him. His last at bat. Run this back just real quick. Watch what he does with his front foot. Go. Okay, we're going to play beer league softball off the position player, and I'm going to do a toe tap. That is not what he's ever done the entire season. Run this. This is him 2022. Pause. He was a leg kick the entire year, and then all of a sudden a position player gets out there and he wants to do this. The hitting coach is like, that looked nice. That looked athletic. You're seeing that a lot. Chris Sale talked about it with Alex Cora yesterday on the mound. Get more athletic. Sometimes we get too mechanical, right? All the fundamentals, you start going to the plate, front shoulder, hip, you become a robot. He started to get really athletic. It's what he does defensively and offensively. Run it now. And maybe a little bit out on his front side, not getting totally behind the baseball. He's gone to a toe tap in 2023. Run that back for me. I want people at home all the way. Get me to here too. Bring this guy back. I want you to watch the difference between the leg kick and I come off and I'm hitting kind of coming off this backside, as opposed to I am in my most powerful position where this is all connected and firing at once. Backside, everything is boom. I can't not give you my best blow to the baseball. Watch this. Probably a little bullet up the middle, but it beats him a smidge because he beats himself. Now watch this. Everything's connected on the backside. I mean, you're getting his best version right there. Look at that. That's it. That's what you strive for. Then you get to 2 strikes and you got to battle. But he has gotten more athletic in the box, and in turn, he is starting to just absolutely kill some baseballs. Little left bat against Michael Kopech. Heater away. Look at the count. 1-2. Fouled it back. Thinks he's getting off speed right here. I mean, he wasn't doing that last year. That's confidence, knowing he's in a power slot. Watch this next one. Corey Kluber, 2-0. Run that back. Pause it. He's taking every variable into account. They're getting blown out. It's the 5th inning. I'm in a 2-0 count. He wants to minimize pitches and stay in the game. I know I'm getting a free heater right here. I know it. I don't have to think. Boom. 7-1. I'll take the cheapy solo bomb and drive home. I know we're not going to win every game, but I need these homers. How about yesterday? Got him. 90, top of the zone. So he has put himself in a power position offensively to go with one of the most electric base runners in the game and one of the better defenders in the game, making himself a ton of money. Take a look at it, and he destroys off-speed stuff. So in 2023, let's just go there, fastballs, 263 on heaters. Look what he's hitting on off-speed stuff, 441, a 912 slug. Bring up the last board and I'll get out. I love seeing the different names. Slugging percentage leaders versus non-fastballs. Did you put Jorge Mateo 100 points higher than everybody? I didn't. Will Smith, I love these names in the early going. J.D. Davis, Tommy Edman. So, constant work in progress, constant tinkering, but it's amazing when guys revert back to just being, Glenn Hubbard used to say it to me all the time, my old coach with the Braves, when in doubt, be an athlete.
I would have thought that's obvious. It's so, I would have thought athleticism.
Oh, Lauren.
But listening to you over the years.
Because you're not a finished product, right? So every coach put their little piece of the puzzle, whether it was learn how to charge a ball, learning how to stay back, whatever that may be.
Sure.
And sometimes when you're struggling, that's all you think about. You forget to compete. You're just concerned about where you're standing in the box. You take pitches and you look down, like the pitcher becomes irrelevant. So he's been awesome.
Orioles are off today, begin a road trip in Kansas City against the Royals tomorrow. Really good stuff, DeRo.
Belief in oneself.